Damn. New clutch fork installed. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. If you guys aren't subscribed, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. And as you just saw, the clutch fork is replaced. So it turns out I actually had a replacement clutch fork from the GSR that came with this car originally. And the clutch fork that broke was the one that came with the ITR transmission. But it's all fixed. The car is running now. Already went ahead and took it out for a spin. And the only issue that I'm having now is when it's cold, for some reason, the clutch only tends to grab. Let's say the clutch pedal is all the way down. That is the only point where the clutch is actually going to disengage. But as the car warms up, the engagement point starts to rise for some reason. I'm thinking it's the clutch slave. It might be, have like a small leak when it's closed, when it's cold, and then the leak seals up once the car starts to warm up. I don't know. That's my assumption as of now. I can't think of anything else that could be wrong with this clutch system. I replaced the master cylinder a few times. And the next thing that I would think of is the clutch sleeve. So I might go ahead and replace that within the next few days. But as far as the Teggy, the clutch fork is replaced. Another thing that has happened within the last few days of me not uploading is the piston rings have arrived in the mail. So yeah, it turns out that these pasting piston rings are already gapped to exactly where I would originally gap them to, which is 20 to 22 thousandths of an inch. So these are ready to go in, but the first nipping piston rings, pretty tight. I think they were within like 15 or 16 thousandths of an inch, and I'm gonna gap them to 20 thousandths of an inch. So next step is to get the rings gapped, installed, install the rods onto the crank, and pretty much the block is ready to go. Just got to get the head installed, get a new head gasket, probably some new head studs, ARP head studs, and yeah, everything as far as the H23 block, everything is ready to go and pretty much ready to get installed. I already have the QSD kit, H2B kit. I have the clutch, I have the kit, H2B kit. Block is pretty much ready to go. I have everything to get this short block, well, the long block together. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So probably, actually, in the next video, I'm gonna start assembling the block. But as of now, I just wanted to fill you guys in on the E46. We last left off getting the bushings replaced with the polyurethane ones. And as you guys could obviously tell, we already went ahead and got the polyurethane bushings installed. He's just getting the plates, reinforcement rear subframe plates installed. Let's getting them welded up. And as far as the whole rear subframe and rear diff, everything is pretty much buttoned up, ready to go, ready to get back installed. We're just getting the, like I just said, the reinforcement plates welded up. So the rear subframe should be getting installed pretty soon. But as of now, we're just buttoning up the engine, getting the remaining pieces installed. So far he's got the front timing cover, water pump, oil pan, and oil pump. He's actually working on the oil pump right now as I speak.
It's been a long journey, guys. Well, here's what has been done today. Oil pan is fully bolted on, harmonic balance, oil pump with special bolts, flywheel, lightweight, and Sachs special clutch, pressure plate, and 4-plug disc unsprung. Rear subframe, the poly bushes are done. And then, almost died a little bit right there. And we got the rear plates welded.
She's looking legit.
Yeah, it's nice.
So the subframe is pretty much ready to go, right?
Yeah, subframe is ready to go. That color is hot, yo. I don't care what nobody say. The color's hot, nigga. It's just two colors, bro.
Yeah. I forgot what paint. What you call that paint? Fucking chameleon.
That shit is fucking two different colors, bro. How you tell? Look at that. The camera caught it, bro. Nigga saying that shit ain't tough.
So yeah, got the rear subframe plates, reinforcement plates welded up. So you're looking pretty sweaty.
Sweaty.
A little sweat.
Sweaty.
Fucking.
These are nice.
rear subframe is pretty much ready to go. Just gotta bolt up the upper and lower control arms on both sides. The sway bar end links have to be bolted onto the control arms. And yeah, as far as the rear assembly, it's pretty much ready to get bolted on.
He did a good job, actually.
And like he said, the engine is almost there. He just has to get some dowel pins for the transmission.
Shit's stupid stiff.
So yeah, that's pretty much it for tonight. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Gonna upload this video tonight or tomorrow, and then in the next video we're gonna be assembling the H motor and getting that all buttoned up. So we're gonna go one day, work one day on the E46, and then the next day on the hatch, the H block, and go like that.
So we can measure the drive shaft. We gotta measure for the drive shaft so we can get a custom made drive shaft for it. And we gotta get it started by like next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means it's grind time. It's time to get this shit fucking.
I want like the last couple of days just finishing touches, like little mounting brackets and bullshit like that.
Yeah, little,
you know,
trinkets.
Yeah, I want to get all the heavy shit done now.
But yeah,
I'm scared about.
So far it's looking pretty good. Like I said, he just has to get the dowel pins for the transmission, get that bolted up, and then from there, the transmission should be ready to go, right? Ready to go. He already has the custom bracket, because the original bracket was like a little off center, right? It was like
This shit right here, really.
yeah, that shit was off center, so he had to get like some custom bracket from Germany or Australia or some shit. And this one has like some adjustment, right? You move it like left to right. So got that. And yeah, she's pretty much ready to go. So hopefully within the next few days, you guys should see the M62 and the rear def all mounted up and mocked up, so we could start getting the drive shaft measured and send out the measurements, get it crafted or made, whatever, from the drive shaft shop or whoever you're getting it from. And I don't know what else to say. We're almost there on both builds. Hatch, E46. The season is just around the corner, so hopefully we should have enough time to get both builds on the way and running. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. So see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.
I'm out, kid.